Come on, you two, start. Come on, you two, start. I think it's starting. I think it's starting. All right, here we go. Rock and roll, baby. It is time for the RSG lunch stream. The stream, where for this wonderful hour or 2-7 that we do the lunch stream, we hang out with you wonderful people, the Skewer Nation, Skewers Unite, and hang out and talk about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. I'm your host with the most, Ranger J 1999. That turd muffin over there is Scribe Gaming from Scribe Gaming's channel. Scribe Gaming, that is the scribe of the scribeness.
That'll be me. Hi, guys.
He's no Nostradamus, but he can get some stuff right sometimes.
It's true.
Check, do me a favor, Scribe. Either my live chat's not working and sucks because YouTube sucks, or people are talking and I'm just not seeing it.
Yeah, there are people talking.
That's what I figured. Live chat has failed me for the first and last time. Or the last and first time. Yeah, whatever Lord Helmet said. Let's try this again. Let's see if it loads. What in the tarnation? I don't see chat.
No chat. That's no good.
Let me see if I can figure this out.
Ruh-roh.
There we go. I had to pop it out.
Oh.
As not to be confused with whipping it out. So
Those are two very different things.
It's really weird. Why isn't that showing in Google? If I pop it out, it works. That is so bloody weird, man.
Yeah, it is very strange.
That it's doing it like that. I don't know what that is. That's right, I'll just pop it out and... That is so weird, dude. I hate YouTube, man. God damn, I hate YouTube. They just keep making it worse for streamers, man.
Yeah.
Alright, I digress. So, anyway, welcome to the show, guys. We're here to talk about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. Not a lot going on, but we'll have some fun anyway, and we'll do our traditional stuff here. I apologize that you guys had to put up with that mongrel potato head jackass Finn yesterday. Who probably has ruined the lunch stream, but don't worry, I'll fix it. I'll make it better because it's what Finn does. He's the troll under the bridge that ruins Christmas for all boys and girls under the age of 10. So don't worry, we'll get you back on a normal schedule, make you feel right, wipe off all that dirt with a little bit of bleach. He who is Finn shall not be any time present soon. We'll do that by me suffering through mod depression. We have to do it, right? I mean, this is what, me getting my ass kicked by mods is what we do. And then, really nothing else going on in the game, so we're going to do a big Q&A session today. So if you guys have questions, feel free to pop those in the chat. We will get those going. And the way we do questions here is, if you have a question, make sure you put the word question in front of your statement. The word question, then write out your actual question. We use Nightbot that helps us scoop up the questions. So if you can do that, that would be most appreciated. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Do the same thing for Scribe. Hit that thumbs up, god damn it. Don't just stick it up your butt. Use it for some good. Hit it on that channel, goddammit. Give your greeting. We like to say hi to all the boys and girls out there in TV land and say hi to all the skewers. What's the last message you say? Because I think it froze again. Chat's really pissing me off. What's the last?
Andrew Copter saying, nothing going on. Season 2 trailer is out.
God damn it.
God damn it, Finn. Fix the chat.
Let me go out and go back in. That's what she said. Alright, let me go to the live again here. That's really going to piss me off if I can't look at the goddamn chat while I'm streaming.
It's not ideal.
You've got to be shitting me, man. Seriously. And then when you pop it out, it doesn't want to update. That's brilliant. Let me see if I can get it while it's live.
And I'm guessing Nightbot then's not going to capture the questions?
Nightbot will. Nightbot's separate, right? So...
Oh, okay. I don't use Nightbot, so...
The last one I have is from What Else Any 3. Someone else typed something in the chat just as...
yeah, what else?
Put Finn sucks. Nope, it's working, so if I leave it like this, I can see it. Okay.
Yay.
Unbelievable, man. God. I'm going to just start doing Twitch. I don't care what Finn says. This is driving me bananas.
YouTube just works.
It works awfully.
I didn't say it works well.
No.
or
at all. So, but we digress here. But get all that stuff in. Say hi to everybody. Get out your greeting. We'll do that here in a second. We'll say hi to all the skewers. Now that I can actually see the damn thing. Yeah, we'll do that. So, see what we do, what we're doing. Let's go. You know what? Everyone's giving the greeting and everything like that. Let's, you know what, Scrap? I think it's time for some mod depression. We didn't get it yesterday.
Absolutely.
It's that time of the day, folks, where Ranger J, 1999, being the dumbass that he is, with the third grade education, decides to roll mod on the stream, and out of the thousands of mods, we've only ever hit 5. That's a number. That number has improved from 3 here recently, but I'll make a run for the border, but I ain't gonna guarantee you results, folks. That's just not what we do here at RSG. So we've got, see, what are these, 8 speeds? Let's see. Let's try to do some of these. Let's try and get some of these greens to blue. Let's get some more mats. I think getting some more mats ought to be good. All right, that's good. Do a couple of these green ones here. All right, let's try our first mod. It's a circle. It's got protection. It's all the way from Los Angeles, California. Say hello to the offensive mod with health. All right.
Yeah.
And it hit defense. Well,
yeah.
You have been eliminated, Miss Protection. Get out of here.
Not the role we wanted.
All right, let's try this again. All right, diamond in the rough. Let's see what we got. There's no defense, but that doesn't mean shit. It's already hit offense once. This has a bad feeling about it. And, well, I stand corrected. It hit to 8 speed. All right, we got ourselves another mod. Well, hello, you. I like the legs on this one. Let's see here. And it was a triangler, but it's defense, not the best, but... Hey, when you're looking for offensive mods, you take what you can get. All right, let's try one more. I just need 15 of those. I can get those. Okay. Really? I'm going to be one short? You son of a bitch.
Son of a gun.
And I only got 6 in the next pull. Man, stingy with the mats today. All right, our next slice. Let's get a nice big 6. Let's just go for it. That wasn't a nice big 6. That was a huge hit miss and hit potency. Well, that was fabulous. Let's just get that shitty mod out of here.
Later, pal.
Sorry, you got to go home, but your ass can't stay here. All right, you suck. Oh, we're keeping you, and you suck. Get out. Get out of here. All right, let's lock that mod because we don't want to sell it. Hold on, I'm signing into... See, if there's anything on the forums. You know, how for some reason, I don't know why it doesn't keep me signed in. I'm like, keep me signed in.
What, on the official forums?
Yeah, sometimes I'll be like hitting stuff and like... Just checking something. All right, we're good. All right. We did it. Way to go, guys. We got shitty mods, and it was really shitty.
Best ever.
But we lived up to our reputation and stuff. Okay, let's start from the top, and let's give... Let me go live chat. That might help stuff. Let's say hi to all the boys and girls out there. Everyone's giving the greeting. They come in and said hi. We want to acknowledge their existence and say thank you for being here. Hitting the thumbs up and all the great stuff that you guys do. Let's see here. Uses the first one, says, Happy Taco Tuesday, everyone. Hope the Copper Club is well and everyone is still being safe and awesome. Well, we hope the same thing from you, Yuta. Thank you for being here, my friend. Foreigner says, hello there, Skewers. Let's see. Buzzsaw says, I've been kicked out of Kyber Club. I've been kicked out of better places than that before. What am I going to do about my legs, Charlie Murphy? I love that skit. God. Have you seen that skit? Dave Chappelle, the real life true stories of Charlie Murphy?
I don't think so, no.
Please watch it. You will die.
That's not incentive to watch it. I don't know what is.
Die of laughter. It is the most ridiculous thing. One of the most famous things ever. It's Charlie Murphy, who's Eddie Murphy's brother, and he's sharing all these stories, and he shares a lot of them. But one in particular is about Rick James, the famous singer from the late 70s, early 80s, that had all those hits like Super Freak and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you have to watch it. You're going to die. Lord Helmet says, 4 hours of Phase 4 yesterday and finally got gas. Huzzah! I don't know if Mort got it. I was with a lot of people yesterday. I know I was trying to help Dodge. I was with Mort. People were messaging me. I was looking at stuff. Yesterday was a busy day for me trying to help people get gas. The cool thing is we got Mort through Phase 2 and into Phase 4. And I'm trying to tell you guys, this gas event, man, I'm just telling you, it's an RNG fest. Unless you have super high relic characters, it's going to be difficult. It is the stupidest event they have ever created. Galactic Legends were not hard. They were just time consuming and frustrating because if you just happened to got bad RNG and failed, it sucked because you had to get more tickets, right?
Yeah.
This is different. This is insanely hard. Like
the GL events there was very, very little RNG involved. So if you got the strategy down and the mods down, you basically won every time.
Yeah.
Whereas Phase 2 and Phase 4 of this gas event, it can just screw you in the ass no matter what. Yeah. It's just like this time the RNG just blows and doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah, it's really bananas. And so you just have to and the lower your gear on your characters, the more you're going to have to count on RNG. It's just nothing for it, and you're just going to have to grind. I mean, it's a grind. It's not fun, and just, this is our public service announcement. If you get frustrated, take a break, step away, come back to it, right?
And plus now, gas is in the guide forever, so there's no rush, right? Unless you really want to try and get him and gear him up before the next. Well, actually, you're too late now for the next wave of GAC. Well, you've got 4 hours. Yes. So.
All right, let's get back to all the shout-outs. The lovely Tits of Furies here. She says, hello there. Hello there.
Hello.
She's my new number 2. And with you in my wings, I shall take over and rule the world. Rob Silver, Hi-Ho Silver says, hey guys, how are you doing today? We're doing good. How are you doing, my friend? Darsign1972 says, happy Tuesday. Grab your pickles and tacos for some fun. The Fury's got the I Blame Finn going on. Very nicely done. Dommy P says, deploy the likes in the garrison. Great to have you guys back. We're glad to be back. And again, I can only apologize for Finn so much. Gat P says, hey, RSG peeps. Pickles out on a Taco Tuesday. Says, please, no more reading with Finn. Look, I didn't know he was going to do that. And Scribe, I'm a little disappointed you didn't stop him.
It went on a tangent a little bit.
Just
little bit off topic.
Just awful. Just, Daniel McCracken, you're tracking with Daniel McCracken. He says, can you hear me, Ranger? I don't hear you. Tired 1, this is Tired 3. You Tired 2, over. How copy? Fury says, what are we popping? I don't know, what do we feel like popping today?
Oh, you were popping it out, weren't you?
Mm-hmm. I mean, listen, Fury, I'll pop it out. Consequences be damned. Because I'm a man. That's what men do. That's man shit right there.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah. BCM's here. Says Big Country Man. Says that's what she said. See, he gets it. He's going to pop it out as well. Whip it out, pop it out, lay it out, fling it out, sling it out, roll it out.
Sometimes that's the only way.
Just throwing it out there. Bill Butler says, "Happy Tuesday. Please thank Findy for me turning in to watch a Star Wars stream and instead found some Cisco Christmas book. WTF." Bill Butler, you are more than welcome to join the I Want to Shiv Finn Foundation. I've already got a group of followers that are going to shiv his ass in the shower. And it's going to be beautiful. We're going to make it happen. So if you want to join that, then you're more than welcome. Let Otto this says, "Hey, Ranger and Mort got gas 10 hours. He did get it. All right. So Mort got gas finally. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, I got him to phase 4 and was with him there. And then I was tired because I'd been up since all day working like 7 hours on the computer with the computer issues I was having, trying to get everything working. And I am so happy that Fort Mort got it. But just to let you guys know, and I don't know what Finn's going to be doing today, if he's going to have any other streams. I know they're going to do Don't Starve together. I'm taking a break. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to go work out. I'm going to just basically veg for the rest of the day because yesterday was madness. Oh. Let's see. Gappy says also a customary donut for Ouchie Dumpling. And then Fury's got her coffee and donuts for Ouchie Girl as well. It's very nice. Federico says, good morning. Good morning to you. Nightmare says, happy Titty Tuesday. And he's got the cherries going on. Well, I mean, I prefer tacos, but I mean, you know.
Tacos are superior.
Andrew Copter says, nothing going on. Season 2 trailer is out. This for the Mando?
Yep.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, boy. I watched it earlier today. Hype.
I'll wait to watch it. Sty says there needs to be an appropriate punishment for Finn, methinks. Yes, it's called Join the Finn Needs to Be Shivved Foundation, and you too can join in with the shivving joy that will come with it. We're gonna get Julius Caesar on his ass. That's how bad it is right now, Scribe. Mad Dog says, hi, Ranger and Scribe. Glad you're back today. Finn had too much sugar yesterday. I don't even... Mad Dog, thank you for being here, but I don't mean to blow your world, but Finn's always high on sugar. He's a sugar freak. It's unbelievable. Doc Roger says, morning skewers. What else? 3 says, happy Taco Hump Day. Woo woo. That's wrong. Just don't. No. Just no. Gappy says, I blame Finn. Messing with the chat. I blame Finn. Yeah, it's Finn's fault. More questions. Then Gappy gives his normal greeting. He says, hey, RSG peeps. Pickle's out on a Taco Tuesday. He says, please, no more reading with Finn. You got it. I'll make sure that never happens again. Speaking of Taco Tuesdays, were you weren't with us on Jedi Academy on Saturday? I'm too tired.
No, I wasn't. I was in the chat.
So someone asked this as a fun question, like, what's your favorite filling for a taco? And my response immediately was, me. And then, yeah. So I gave that response, but then before gone, like a minute later, he just started cracking up. I was like, oh, I get it now. Oh, man. I'm like, goddamn, Gone. Really? It took you a minute to figure that one out. He says, high marks for you. It just hit me. I'm like, goddamn, drink some coffee, bro. Lord Megatron and the Decepticons are here with the wave. Ray Rock says, it refreshed. I have to go back up. It says, good 2 for Tuesday morning pickle flashers and Wookiee strokers. Very nicely done there, Ray Rock. Darstein saying these are not the mods you're looking for. Apparently not. They didn't want to roll. We did hit one hit, but it's only... We'll see. Ghost Strike says, hey, everyone, my MC brother. Glad to have you here. Snoochie Boochies is here. Says, Unity. I'm Rick James, bitch. I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers around. One of the greatest entertainers, one of the greatest singers. Hold my drink, bitch. 400 says, yep, Ranger Mort finally got gas. Very nice. Zerly says, spend all day, but I got gas as well. Thanks again, you guys. Yep. A lot of people are looking at that Phase 4 guide that we got out. And two things people have been really happy about. The Jedi Luke event and everything we did there. And then the Phase 4 gas event. That's been a big help to everybody. So... Let's see. Daniel McCrack says, I saw Fort Mort around 1 Eastern ND and he hadn't gotten Phase 4 done. Well, he's got it now. Nick Credo's here, but he's got a question. We'll get to those here in a second. Okay. Thank you guys for the updates on Fort Mort. Sub-Zero says, watching Bulldog try and pass event with Gear 12 Asajj was maddening. Listen, yeah. I did it with what did I do mine with? I only had one relic character that was B1. I did it with Asajj, Relic B1, Droideka, and Magnet 12, and I think my B2 was Gear 11. So,
ouch.
Yeah. That's why it took me 18 hours to unlock that.
I was going to say, that must have taken time.
Yeah,
I did it with like Relic 4B1, Relic 1 Magna, and the rest were G12. And that still took me 4 or 5 hours.
It was not good. BCM says, I still have to get Jordica up to Gear 12, only missing some pieces. You'll get it there, BCM. Ouchie says, Finn must be protected. Guys, when we shiv Finn, and there's a lot of you now messaging me that you do want to join the Shiv Finn Foundation. If Ouchie gets in the way, I adore Ouchie, but she got to go down. All right?
Well, we could just distract her with donuts.
That's true. All right, bring some Krispy Kreme donuts. Like, she likes chocolate. And then we'll put those out there, and she'll be like, oh, a piece of candy. And then, just like when Julius Caesar went down, right? Mm-hmm. We have to distract Mark Anthony. Ouchie is the Mark Anthony. We have to get her away from Finn, which will be easy enough. I'll bring shirtless Kylo holding donuts. She will not be able to resist. Finn will be an afterthought, and then we get Finn. So
Ben Swallow holding donuts.
Finn's asking why he needs to be protected.
Don't tell him. It's a secret.
Then Ouch says, raise your hand if you saw Chris Evans' pee-pee on the internet today. I sure didn't. No, I don't usually look for that kind of material. But I'm sure you did, Ouchie. God bless you.
Chris Evans was popping it out as well.
I guess he's popping out, popping it like it's hot, Bus also saying the wheels came off with Finity yesterday is like saying Charles Manson has PR issues. You're not wrong. That's a really good. That's a haiku. That's deep thoughts from Busall right there. Revenated. Revenated. He's waving his little hands. Glad to have you here as always, my friend. Hadril Jepper says, got my gas last night. Congratulations, says use Finn's guide as a base, but speeding up Magna pushed me over the hump. Very nicely done, and I'm glad that that worked out for you. And yep, that guide, man, I'm telling you, all the guides, the Luke guide, all those guides will help you guys out. That's why we do them. Let's see here. Sub-Zero says, was that before Gaz was crying before he kneels? It was the first time the event came back, and it was still brutal.
Yeah. It was horrific.
It was horrible. And then it just got worse. So imagine it being horrible and then getting worse from there. So, let's see. Finn's trying to justify himself. Keep digging that in, Finn. You're just creating more followers of the Finn needs to be shivved Foundation.
That's I've got one more twist of the shiv.
Yeah.
Every time he tries to dig a little deeper.
And I'll be the last one that'll stab you, and you'll be like, E2 Ranger? I'll be like, yep.
It's going to be like the end of, what is it, season 4 of Game of Thrones?
When the Red Wedding.
Jon Snow.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll get to the questions here. We've done that, so I'm going to pull up Nightbot. Shit, I had to redo my whole damn thing, so this could be ugly. Oh boy. Log in with YouTube. Let's go this.
Oh, good, damn it.
Let's hope this works. Well, these things happen, you know. Move my mug of pee here. I just drink this whole thing of water. Okay, good. The questions are working. All right, let me. We don't have any events, do we, today? Let me look here real quick. Oh yeah, I did the Mega Battles. Yeah, the Fleet Master. Let's just put that in the background real quick. Yeah, sure, go with that. It's like I'm going to win.
That's usually how I do the Mega Battles.
Like, what do you recommend? Okay, just auto.
Go.
Go make yourself useful, team. Here, auto. We win. Okay, let's see. Questions on the 15th of September. Darsign 1972 says, question, if you had to guess a wild guess, what would be the next 5 characters to speak for Galactic Luke and Palp?
If you had to guess what?
What the next 5 characters for the new Galactic Legends are going to be. For Luke, I don't know what the piss they're going to do for Palpatine. Don't even bother. I have no idea. Luke, maybe Farm Boy, CLS, Kermit, Yoda, Leia. I think Leia's going to be one.
I think Crew's going to be there.
Crew could be one. Yeah. You know, the old, add that dark side to the need, you know.
Plus, you fight him in the last phase. Maybe they'll do that.
Yeah, could be. It wouldn't shock me.
We might see.
I mean, why would I want to use my Supreme Leader Kylo Ren? I mean, Jesus.
Oh God, no.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't want to use that against Galactic Legend Luke. I mean, I just worked on the character and fixed him and everything, but that's fine. It's fine. Let's see here. Next question for Palps. Do you have any ideas? I mean, I got nothing, man. It
could be random Imperial troopers.
It could be
Stormtrooper, Veers, Dark, all that kind of jazz.
I'm surprised we haven't got an announcement on a new character.
It's too late now. It's got to be too late. They can't. I don't know if they think they're throwing the community a bone by being like, "Hey, look, these are some really old characters that everybody has all the shards for. They're kind of trash, but there's no shard panic farm.
Yeah,
it's just here's a load of really crappy established characters. Go gear them up.
Yeah.
So it could be like old Imperial troopers. It could be. I can't see them doing Sith Empire Trooper or something like that, or Sith Trooper again. I feel like it's going to be Empire for some reason.
It could be. I mean, that's a good guess. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to use Mon Mothma in our GW today. I don't have her Zetas on, but let's run Mon Mothma. What are the attackers? Let's go to the attackers, right? It's Rebel attackers, or what are they called? Rebel fighters. Yeah. Let's see what we got. All right, we can use Lando, we can use Jin, we can use Chert and Baze. Actually, you know what? Let's go Biggs and Wedge. I don't know. I kind of like Cassian and Jin. Mon Mothma, she would have been there for Rogue One. She would have been around.
Yeah, she was.
She's like, many Bothans died. They're like, what are you talking about? Let's see here. So yeah, those are our wild guesses. Well, 73 questions. Seen a lot of Rey with Jedi in Arena. Don't have Supreme Leader Kylo Ren's ultimate yet, but what's another counter for the Rey Jedi team? Jedi Knight Revan Gas, Jedi Knight Luke. There's for Rey, it's if you have a Galactic Legend, it's an easy mirror match. It takes a while, but you dictate everything, so it's just a matter of just using your Saber Storms and her ultimate, right? Timing it correctly. The one that now it works, although yesterday, I don't know if you saw Scribe, I had a little bit of a monkey wrench because they put on GAC Malik in that team with Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, so I had to use like a couple teams to clear it. And I had a misclick too. But the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren counter is Jedi Knight Luke, Jedi Knight Revan, and the rest. I think the team is Jedi Knight Revan with Luke, Hermit Yoda, Old Ben, and Basla, right? If you don't have that,
stack the buffs.
Yeah, and then if you don't have that, you got to go with Grandmaster Yoda, right? Is what Loki was saying yesterday. That's one counter. The other one's, of course, the Darth Revan counter with Thrawn. GBA is a really good one.
And Watt, yeah.
And Watt, yep. The Vader counter for Rey is with Watt is really, really good. That's Palpatine, Vader, Thrawn, with Watt, and then you dictate, you just burn them down, right? You have to time your saber hits and stuff.
It's about stacking the dots on Rey so you can one-shot her before she gets to ultimate.
Yeah. So
and it's for me, it's the best non-GL counter. I have the most success and reliability with that counter over any other counter. Outside of a GL direct counter,
Yeah. So, So there's a few of them out there, and there's videos on it and stuff like that. So you can check those out. I was watching Mon Mothma do her thing. I don't even have the Zetas on her. I was thinking about putting the Zetas on, but I'm like, no, I'm going to stick to my guns. I just won't use her for this GAC. I don't need her for this GAC. But once I get
too many teams as it is, Ranger.
Yeah, I think for the next round for GAC though, I am going to put her two Zetas on and has that as a surprise team in the back. Like, haha, suck it. All right, let's get to the Next question. Let me look here. All right. Darson 1972 question. I really enjoyed the changes to the Galactic Challenges CG made. Do you think this is the final product, or will there be more improvements? If so, what would you like to see? I was pretty impressed. I like the changes they did, man. It made the event worth it, in my opinion. The gear was really good, especially at the lower tiers with the, with the rewards that were there, mainly with the shards. I mean, 15 hero pose shards. That was really unbelievable. Generous. And then really at tier 4, 8 stun guns. I mean, it was really good. I don't know. I mean, if there's any changes you're thinking of, I mean, the event is the event itself. I mean,
yeah.
We've talked about how you can like hit a button and maybe just face the basic team there, so you can practice. It's not a true sandbox mode.
Get rid of the modifiers to the stage
and then just,
to make it a little bit more useful in facing actual teams.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Rewards. I don't think they really need to change the rewards now.
No, they're fine. Especially if we're going to do this event every 3 days. It's perfect. I think it's fine.
If we are, because I mean it's not running at the moment.
Yeah.
Like, way to go.
But I think once they get it up and running, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm quite happy overall. Like, obviously, the actual game mode itself, I think, needs work. I don't think they're going to change it inherently from this point. I think this is what we've got now, and I'm hoping that they're happy with the reward structure and we won't see that change. So they're probably moving on to bigger and better things, and we can only hope it's a new raid.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Mon Mothma without her Zetas just ain't quite working. One, she doesn't get the stealth, and two, they don't get the assist. Yeah. So we'll wait to run the scene when I get it fully ready. So we ran it for a little bit. Let's. I just feel like running bounty hunters. They're my favorite.
Mm. Your bounty hunters are delicious.
They're so good. So we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. I don't know when the next one's coming out, but we'll see. Nightmare question. I just got SLKR to Relic 7. Very nice. Working on his mods now. Is it worth it to do 60 mods that are subpar for him on offense, or should I wait until I get the perfect mods for him? No, just deal with the best you got right now and then just keep working on his mod set. You can see what I've got on mine right now. I'll pop him up here. You can see I've got offense and a health set. His stats are really good. You can see that even with those, I've got a 514 speed. He has 155,000 health. And 48,000 protection. Not really worried about the protection. And so, yeah. Super good. But I run offense on him. And, yeah. 514 speed is really good for him. And, yeah, just work on those mods and just start replace. I think offense is the best way to go. The other set, you can go maybe crit chance or crit damage, or you can go health, or you can go defense. Whatever you want to do, right? If you want to make it more beefy or hit harder, it doesn't really matter.
At the end of the day, like, mod farming is never over.
No.
So you might as well just equip what you can now.
Yeah.
Make some decent mods and then just work on it. Get to a point in which you are happy or comfortable with them. But, you'll never finish farming mods. So just throw on what you got.
Yeah. Darsign 1972 question. What is worse, Finity reading Cisco Christmas book or singing on Twitch sings? I don't know. From what I'm gathering, Finn reading the story really was bad. It was bad, okay? It was real bad. It was real bad, okay? It was bad.
He seemed to be enjoying himself.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard him sing, so...
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't compare.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Nightmare, do you know who the Halloween Michael Myers mask was of? William Shatner. Yes, I did know that. Nick Credo question. He says the more you know. Nick Credo says question. With only 2 weeks left in the month, what are the chances we still see something that has something to do with IG-11 or Mando, since it is the login character? Possibly. I don't think we're getting any Mando stuff. I mean, they could shock us, right? They could always change us, but I don't think we're getting anything until after season 2 launches.
Yeah.
I don't think we're getting Mando stuff until earliest end of October or November. We're still getting some Mando stuff. I think that's going to be their big, which they should. It's perfect timing, right? The Mando will be going on, and
exactly.
Then, people will be excited about the characters. We do know that Boba Fett's coming back. We do know that Ahsoka Tano's going to be in this. I can't wait, right? So,
yeah.
I mean, at this point, it's just a countdown. I need to see the new trailer. So,
that's awesome.
Did they hint any of that stuff, those characters and stuff in there? Because those have already been linked. So if they do, you can tell me.
Well, I watched it whilst I was at work on the sly, so I kind of only half took it in, and then I came back home and I jumped on this. So I haven't had time to properly digest it. So
okay,
don't know.
All right.
There was nothing overt as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, I mean, Finn brought up this point. It's a really good point that since Galactic Legends have been announced and there's still more to be announced with them and stuff. I mean, they could still do Mando stuff, but I think they're going to focus what's needed for the Galactic Legends right now because that's the big push, right? So everything else will be on the back burner. But I think for around November and December for Christmas, having Mando content, not a bad play not a bad play. I would do it as a marketing person. Revenator question: now that we have the new Mandalorian trailer, when do you think they'll be getting the Eternal Twins? Well, I read this question on purpose, Revenator, because it's been a while since we had an Eternal Twins thing from you, so I allowed it this time. But no, I don't think the Eternal Twins will ever be, nor will they ever appear on the Mandalorian, and nor will we ever get them in the game. So I'm just throwing that out there. Don't want to break your heart, but that's just the way it is. It had been a while since I'd had a Eternal Twins question for Revenator. I had to pop that in there. Normally,
is this a running theme for him?
Yeah, it's always his thing. He always pops that in, and I usually read the question ahead of time because I know it's from him, and then I'm like, I don't even acknowledge it. So, but I felt bad. I had to give him one. It's been a while. Doc Ravage question. So they acknowledged 7 days was too long for the Galactic Challenge events, but I figured we would get them every 3 days. Do you think they will put them every 3 days, or are there going to be gaps like now? I think it'll eventually be every 3 days.
I'm hoping.
Because if you think, and they also looking to expand like the maps and stuff. So if they have like, say, like 9, right, every 3 days, 9 times 3 is 27. That's pretty much a month's worth of every 3 days of doing those. So, yeah, it makes sense. It makes total sense to me.
Plus, the other side of it is they said that this was supposed to be repeatable content, and there's no point having repeatable content if it's only here half the time.
Right. So, Nightmare question. How do you feel about SJWs trying to get Gina Guerrero fired from Mando over pronouns?
Oh, I heard about this.
What is this? What happened?
What did she put? She put something down like boob beep bop as her gender or something on Twitter.
Yeah.
And people were claiming that she's being insensitive towards non-cisgendered people.
What?
And I pushed to get her fired from The Mandalorian.
Listen.
That's my understanding of the argument.
Okay, let me just say this.
Chat can confirm.
I am a huge proponent. I am very liberal. And I think that the LGBT, I'm a huge supporter of the LGBTQ community. And I don't tolerate a lot of the insensitivity that I see from some people. It just pisses me off, right? Mm-hmm. That being said, you're going too far with this shit. Seriously, stop it. Just stop it. All right? God damn. I mean, I can't stand that about the internet. You know, these keyboard warriors. There's a certain time that someone says something that you need to stand up, right? Mm-hmm. You know, you see it with the George Floyd. You know, the murder that took place there. I know you're aware of this, Scribe.
No, I'm not.
So this guy.
Oh, sorry, George Floyd. Yes, of course.
Yeah. So I mean, those protests and things were said needed to be said, right?
Yeah, 100%.
There's certain times where things need to be said. And then there's certain times where people just like to be assholes, and they go way overboard with shit. And I can't stand it. Don't be one of those people, guys. There are things that are worth fighting for. Equality, things of this nature, they are worth fighting for. And I will always be a champion of that stuff. But when this kind of stuff happens, it's like I just want to ignore you. Until you come back with me about something important. Seriously, get over yourselves. It's ridiculous. Unbelievable. I mean, for that, really?
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
Pick your battles for one. Like, I think there are bigger concerns at the moment than something as innocuous as that.
Yeah.
There's no context to even see, you know, was that a deliberate attack from her, or was she just messing around on on social media, as is anybody's right, really. And then somebody immediately takes offense and creates a big fuss about it. I think it's just like, come on, guys.
Seriously, it takes away from the true message and the true fights that need to be out there. You know, there's a lot of stuff that we still need to work on. This does not help that.
I know that J.K. Rowling got into trouble recently as well with her new book because she's portrayed a transgender serial killer as the villain in her next book. And because of all her PR facing, in which she's been sort of anti-trans rights, it's caused a storm online for her as well.
Well, I mean, it's first of all, it's a character in a book. Now, you can disagree with someone's viewpoints, and I do all the time, right? There's just people that do not accept, and let's just be real, they do not accept being gay as a way, right? Period. They just won't. I vehemently disagree with them. I hate the fact that they don't understand it. Just, all you can do is just try to change their mind. But they have the right to say it, and they have the right to do it. You may think it's the most vile crap on the planet, but, but the way you defeat, there's an old saying that, I remember someone sent this to me. It's like, you defeat terrorists with bombs. You defeat terrorism with ideas. And I thought, what a great analogy of ideology. It's really good, man. So, all right, a little bit of a deeper question, but man, that's so stupid. All right, what else in 3 question? Likelihood of Good Morning Guard being the linchpin in the final round of requirements for Galactic Luke. It could be.
It could be.
It could be.
I hope not, because I don't have him even remotely farmed. But I would have thought he would have been a requirement for Jedi Knight Luke.
He's a scoundrel, I believe.
I don't even have the foggiest what he is.
I don't know what he is. Let me look.
He's green.
Yeah, mine's 4-star. I would be totally hosed if...
And isn't he guild currency?
Yeah, guild so I'd have to farm his ass. If they did that, then I'd lose my mind.
So that means it probably fits.
Could.
I've got 0 shards of Gamorrean God.
Yeah. But it's so weird if you look at the other characters they've chosen, like Mon Mothma. I don't know if they're going to go with Gamorrean Guard, but they could. I mean, shit, they could put Lobot in there. I don't know.
They're running out of legendaries to throw as requirements for Jedi Master Luke.
Yeah. I would have thought Gamorrean Guard, if they were going to do it, would have been in... It could be. We'll see what happens. If it is, I'm basically hosed, so there's no way I'll be able to get Jedi Luke in, which will really piss me off, because it'd be like, okay.
Oh, you'll get him, just not...
Yeah, just not right away. So it's kind of annoying, but when did CG ever care? What else in 3 questions? Best teams to use my Relic 7 Jedi Luke with in Lightside GOTB. Jedi Luke Lee with Jedi Revan. I'm trying to think of who I ran. One blank. Luke, Jedi Revan. I think I went Grandmaster Yoda, Jolie, and I think I went Bastila. No, I went Kenobi. The way we do it. So you could go Old Ben in there too, just to have a tank, right? And with Luke lead, man, I mean, you've got Jedi Revan's big hit, you've got Hermit Yoda's big hit once you get everybody buffed, and then you've got Luke's big hit. That's the team that I really like running. Jolie's there just in case you need the, oh shit, someone died. Yeah. You want that tank in there just to take the hit, and then you can just res them back up with Jolie. It's kind of the team I ran, and I got to think... trying to think. I mean, usually I get a couple of rounds with Jedi Luke, so it works pretty well. It's still a pain in the ass. Ray Rock question: what's a good comp with Jedi Luke for defense? There's not. Luke on defense is just, it's solid, but it's so easily countered. because your upper echelon counter teams will take it out. I mean, if you want to use it to force him to use a good team, you can, but because he's so slow, a lot of those teams, like, Darth Revan just eats that crap for lunch. Not so much Luke, but the rest of the team, especially against Jedi, it's a hard counter, man. On defense. I'm just talking about defense because the AI is stupid. I think Luke's just a really, really good offensive character that you can use. I think Luke, because he's proven that the Luke counter for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is real. I mean, it's real. I mean, especially once that team's relic and stuff, it will take out Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, no problem. Because Luke just gets, you rev him up, man, and then you can get down towards like Luke and Kylo. Luke's going to win. He's going to win. Unless bad RNG happens, he's going to get medieval.
And those that unresistible mass stun that he does, just stops Kylo from gaining
everything,
gaining his ultimate meter from the mass assists and all the crits that the team does. So it doesn't let him, get a purchase on the battle. So you can usually, from what I've seen, I don't have Luke yet. I've only watched the battle.
But if you watch yesterday, Loki did his Jedi Luke counter, and I did mine yesterday. I had a misclick, but I had wiped out a lot of the team.
Yeah.
Other than Malik and I think Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, I think was the last ones left. But I'd gotten rid of some of the other characters, and then it just, but they had Malik in there, was kind of throwing me off, and then Malik got a taunt, and it was like crap. But if you watch what Loki did yesterday, fully Relic 7, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren team, and he went in there with his Luke, and just destroyed it.
Munched it.
I think you keep it for offense as one of your, especially for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, and it works really good for Rey too, because you do the Rey burn down, so you just basically burn Rey's ass down to the ground, right? And
I've seen that. Who came up with that counter? Was it Clash?
I think it was Clash.
Clash did. He had a really good name for it as well. I can't remember what it was called. It was, the Nuke Luke. Nuke Lukem.
Yeah, Nuke Lukem.
Luke Nukem. Luke Nukem, where I think it was Bastila lead, and you just stack up Hermit Yoda's buffs and Bastila's buffs, and you literally one-shot Rey when she goes down into health. She doesn't trigger her heal immunity or anything. Just because he's got obscene. I think he's got the highest base offense in the game, hasn't he, Jedi Knight Luke? So if you stack him with enough DPS, he is going to kill things.
Okay. Finn's trying to get. He's like, we need to lighten the mood. We need to read from the Christmas book. That does not lighten the mood. That makes more people want to shiv you, Finn. God, you're so out of touch with reality, man. P question. What teams is the Mando team? Mando, Grief, Boss, Bubba, and Jango good to counter? My Bosk is like 3. Bubba and Jango Gear 12. Mando and Grief are 11 5-stars with the Zetas. They can do a lot. It's because of once you get the payout, that disintegrate from Mando is pretty goddamn amazing. A lot of teams they can take out. Night Sisters they can wreck. Any new teams you can wreck at your level. Even at higher teams like. I think Loki used them against Darth Revan yesterday. I mean, they're going to just... they're stupid, man. They really get loose, and then you're off to the races. So, at lower levels, just take out your medium tier teams, anything like that, because you're not going to, you can use them against Night Sisters. I've tried it against a Grievous team. I killed half the team, but then Grievous got a little loose, and unfortunately, it went bad. The other team that I know that on defense, it just doesn't work that well is with Mando lead. Now, you could try this with Aura lead, but even then, it's really hard to get the payout with the JTR team because of all the foresight that's usually on that team, especially if they've got Holdo in there. There's going to be foresight all over the place, and it's hard because you're just missing, and you can't get the payout fast enough. So that wasn't the best ideal team, but I think some of the other teams, it could really rack. I haven't tried against Geos yet. I may give it a shot here to see how they do against Geos. I would think pretty damn well because they can really, 1, they can ignore taunt. 2, it's super fast. 3, they can ability block and do all the things that they do. So you can get to GBA with no problem. As hard as they hit, they could probably decimate like a Geo team. So there's some ideas for you. I need to test that though, but we'll see. But yeah. Let's see here. We got more questions. Let's see here. Darth Scion, once we get the final requirements for the new Galactic Legend, how long until the event drops after that? 2 weeks? I'm trying to remember when after we got the final requirements for the last Galactic Legends, how was it a week later that they dropped it?
I can't remember, I'll be honest. It was pretty soon, but
yeah, it was pretty quick. I think 2 weeks is too long.
You can be pretty confident that it'll be quick after these announcements, because everything about this second round of GLs has been accelerated, right?
Yeah.
Instead of waiting months, we're waiting a matter of weeks for each new phase. It's going to hit real soon.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it came in tandem with the last set of requirements. So just be prepared.
Okay. Hadriel Jetberg says, question, not so humble brag. What group comps would a Gear 11 5-star gas be able to solo? Darth Revan groups, he and Gear 12 cones can work through. Last week at GC, I don't want to screw up my first round with him. Yeah, keep him for offense. Don't put him on defense. If it's a high relic Revan team, do not use gas on him. Seriously. You could probably get away with Grievous, but even then, unless you have a ton of protection on him. But there's some other teams you can use him on easily. Your clones and gas are just too low to be facing the upper echelon teams. You're going to get like Darth Revan, no. Padme, no. You just don't have the offensive firepower to
definitely not Padme. Because all those attacks out of turn, if they've got a tanky GK, you'll end up timing out before you kill it.
Yeah, because you just don't have the offensive firepower. Even with Rexalate, right? It's still it's not good. So
it takes ages.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I used my gas for like I think I was using for Grievous, but then I was facing only like lower end Grievous teams.
Sure.
That was no problem. And any other team on there he'll easily decimate. So
and he can still take out things like weaker Night Sister teams and that's.
Oh yeah, easily.
If he gets the kill, he prevents revives.
Yes.
So keep that in mind.
Bounty Hunters, another one. Yeah, Bounty Hunters. That's another good one. So there's some teams you can use it on. Angel Chris question: did you watch Mendo trailer? No. The budget and scope of this season looks expanded. They did say that they expanded it because it's a huge hit and they want to keep it going. So I'm excited.
Disney like money.
What else in the 3 question? 4-star Piet, Vabel, and JC battles versus any Gear 12 relic defenses, or does he need to be relic up to be functional?
Depends what you're using it with, right?
Yeah. I know, I still like Piet with Vader. Once I work on him and stuff. Even this, God. Because that's going to be my counter. It's going to be Palpatine, Thrawn, Vader, Piet, and I'll throw in a tank,
Yeah, throw in an Empire tank.
And if you really want to be cheeky, throw in Watt. Talk about
a
Supreme Leader Kylo Ren counter.
Yeah.
A Rey counter. You throw that team in there, Vader's really going to go bananas. Bananas. Nightmare question: sexiest Star Wars costume for a female as a Twi'lek? Slave Leia, midriff Padme, or a shirtless Kylo? I'm gonna go with shirtless Kylo. For Ouchie.
Be on board with that.
Yeah. Cola's Gay question: just got Luke to Gear 13. Congratulations. What mods would you recommend? Thank you. I'm running offense mods on him. Just like him hitting hard. He's not going to be fast. I mean, if you get him around 220 speed, that's fine. But lots of health and protection. I kind of run him like gas. Tons of health and protection with offense. Big hits. Because he counters like gas. You get him revved up, he can hit really, really, really hard. So that's kind of the way I go with him. Other people have different ways of doing it, but that's the way I do it. So that's what I would recommend. Question from Nightmare: what is the best First Order Supreme Leader Kylo Ren team for defense? Hold on. And how fast should Hux be? I have him at 301 currently, but I can get him much faster if needed. Anything above 300 with Hux is really good. Anything above 305 is really good. I think I got mine at like 306. Let's see.
Like, at the end of the day, I don't think that the speed on Hux is going to be the determining factor if you win or lose in a mirror match.
Yeah.
So I'd say over 300 speed, you're probably sitting happy with him.
Yeah, that's what I got him. I got him at 306, and I'm fine with that. I mean, eventually I'll get a better circle. That's the one he's a little bit lacking on. It's only got 17 speed. I'd like to get like 4 more speed, or any 20 speed mod on that would be good. Because then I get 4 speed out of it. That'll put him at 310, and I really don't think he needs much more than that. I mean, that'll be fine. So that works for me.
Yeah, you got to think he also starts with 20% turn meter, and he gets the plus 30 speed from Supreme Shadow's lead. Like, you're going to outspeed almost anything.
Yeah,
with Hux.
Yeah, 301's a great speed nightmare. Nightmare question: Scribe has yet to meet Julie. Do you have any kind words to describe Julie for him? No. He knows who Julie is.
Apparently, I nearly met Julie yesterday. I was thoroughly confused.
Well, you will meet her one day, and then when you do,
my life will be changed forever?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. You can't unsee that. I'm just warning you, brother. Some things you cannot unsee, man. Yeah. Darson 1972 question: why can't we replay the Jedi Luke event? Best event CG has done, and I can't replay it because it's not in the permanents.
Yeah.
So, well, it makes sense. If you beat it, you should be able to go back in and play it again.
You should.
But they're not doing that right now. So
it's CG.
They decided that that's not going to be the case. There's nothing we can do about it. As we watch the bounty hunters do bounty hunter things and just wreck. And where's the payout? How close are we? Gotta be somewhat close. There it is.
Wood.
Oh, we didn't get the disintegrate because, what's funny is with that team, because once they get the payout, they hit so hard. I barely get time to disintegrate because they'll one-shot characters with their basics.
Yeah, they'll just kill
things. God damn. Like, it's going to disintegrate, but I guess Boba Fett decided that he was going to double tap, and, well, that was that. All right, so we are still doing questions. Let me refresh. I think they were caught up. Yeah, we are. Well,
holy moly!
We got caught up to the chat. I'll be damned.
I'll call my mom. Tell her the good news.
Yeah. Darsign says, scarred for life. Well, these things happen.
He met Julie.
Yeah. I'm saying, once you meet Julie, basically your life's forever changed. All right. I did join GAC, so we're waiting for our final. We did win our GAC yesterday. Got the full clear. You guys can see all that tonight on the GAC Center with them. I got to write my little write-up about how I did in GAC.
Yeah, so do I. Otherwise, Nev will be upset with me.
I know. What can you do? I know, Darson. You can't unsee it. It's what it is. Yeah, but we're just waiting for the flip over. We'll see if there's any mods that come in. Wait for the 1 o'clock hour where everything changes. And then we'll see if there's anything. There it is. There's the flip. And let's see. Oh, yep. Want the furnaces. Gonna need the furnaces. Oh, boy. All right, let's check the mod store. Let me check this store real quick. Any furnaces? No, but we need those. So I might as well get some of those. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's check the mod store. Nothing's popping in. Nope. Everything looks pretty poopalicious. Nope, no speed on that. Nope, denied. Nothing in here of any value. I mean, it's a 4-speed arrow, but I got plenty of those at this point. You're crap. This is just crap. Oh, boy. Well, we gave it the old college try. We looked. There was nothing there.
Exactly. What more can you ask for, really? Just looking should be enough.
That's all you can do. That's all you can do.
Just do that every day, every 6 hours or whatever it is the store refreshes, for the rest of your Soga gaming life.
All right.
And that's mods.
Ziggler question, Ranger, did you see the new Mountain Drew margarita at Red Lobster? I have not. It sounds delicious. I love Red Lobster, especially their cheddar biscuits. So good. Nightmare question: how would a rock paper scissors work for Pop with JTR? Pop lost versus JTR. Does that mean there will not be a rock paper scissors? I really don't want rock paper scissors. Please, God.
We can only hope.
Please don't. CG, if you're listening, please do not do rock paper scissors again. God damn, we hated that so much. Question: is it better to have a crit damage or offense triangle on a Relic 7 Jedi Luke? Either or works. There's no wrong answer on that. Depends on a few other mod stats. If you need more offense, go with offense. But if you got plenty of offense and you really want to go with him hitting harder, then go with crit chance.
There's always a little bit of give and take, whereby crit damage would offer probably more overall offense if you're critting over 50% of the time. However, offense will give you more consistent damage against enemies that have got lots of crit immunity, like Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, like anything with GK, like anything with the Ray lead. So take that into account too. Offense is more reliable,
it's very reliable.
I think crit damage has got higher peak damage. That's my take on it.
Yeah, I'm working on the mods on Luke. You see, I got crit chance and offense on him right now. Yeah. So
I usually go for offense myself, just because I like something to be dependable.
Yeah. Let's see. Question: should I prioritize from Hadril Jetberg? Should I prioritize protection for a 5-star gas, or do I try and make him offense focused? No, protection. You can't do that at a 5-star gas.
Especially with a 5-star gas. Yeah, it's more important to have protection on a lower star gas. 100%.
All right. Then Finn said, Ziggler said, Finn, are you streaming this afternoon? I said, no. He says, just doing Don't Starve Together this evening. So you guys can check that out at 8 p.m. where Durgan Gurgan and McVenom and Finn and all kinds of people jump in and try to don't starve together. And it usually means they will starve together. So it's not good
every day.
Yeah, it's not good. And then the last question we'll do for the day is from Nightmare. Says, question: if Lactose Luke's ultimate isn't him dusting his shoulder off, how upset would you be? I'm not going to be upset at all. I don't care. I mean, it's a galactic legend. I just don't. It's not going to bother me. He's going to have an ultimate, and it's going to be badass, and I don't care what it is. I would like it to be that, sure, but I'm not going to get upset about it.
He should dust it off at the end. When his ultimate ends, he'll just be like,
you're right. What was that shit?
Unless at the end of his ultimate he just dies and becomes one with the Force.
Yeah,
that'd be depressing.
That would be kind of depressing. He leaves the battlefield. You're like, what?
Well, there goes my GL.
What? No. All right, so that's all the questions and time we're going to do for today, because I've got some stuff to do and I'm kind of taking a little break because I've been at it like religiously this for a while. Tons of streams and working on my computer and all this other stuff that I had to get done. So with that, we're going to call this one done. Scribe, where can folks check you out, my friend?
Y'all can check me out on YouTube. Scribe Gaming as is my name. And you can also find me on Twitch. Also Scribe Gaming.
Very nice.
Likes and subscribes are very much appreciated.
Yep. And before you guys go, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe on our channel. You've got content you can watch on here, on YouTube, and also on Twitch. I know a lot of people are appreciating the guides. It's helping them tremendously with the gas event and the Luke event. So I hope that's helping both you guys. So with that, we're going to call this one done. So on behalf of myself, Scribe, and everybody here at the Skewer Nation, have a good rest of your day. Make sure you wash your hands, wash your face, wear your masks, do your social distancing. It's very important. Coronavirus is still out there, guys. We got to be looking out for one another. So with that, we're going to call this one done. So have a great rest of your day. Peace out, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.